Welcome to the 2021 graduation celebration. My name is Ellen Rogo, and I'm currently serving as the department chairperson in dental hygiene. Thank you all for sharing this special evening with us and the graduates. We are honored to have so many family and friends joining us on live stream this evening. I know the graduates appreciate your support, as does the dental hygiene faculty and staff. And I was wondering if Rex is online yet. Okay, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Rex Force, who is the Senior Vice Provost and Vice President for Health Sciences in our Kasiska Division of Health Sciences. I would like to thank Rex for his ongoing support of the Department of Dental Hygiene and also for his guidance and leadership over the past difficult year. Thank you, Rex. We've never done this before, so there's assuredly some kinks to work out. So I guess I will continue on, and when he shows up, we will let him do his presentation. So tonight we honored the achievements and accomplishments of the Dental Hygiene Bachelor of Science degree graduates and the Master of Science degree graduates. First, we have a special presentation to honor and recognize the class of 2020. When they graduated in August, we were unable to have a celebration like this one. So tonight we wanted to take a few moments of this event and to honor those students who graduated last August. I would like to thank Dustin Perry for his hard work, his excellent work, creating the 2 slideshows that you will see this evening and the program for tonight's celebration. So thank you, Dustin. We appreciate your support. We do have Dr. Rex Force available who would like to say a few words to you, the graduates. Seems as though we can't hear anything. Okay, Dr. Rex Force, are you there? Now we can't hear you. How about that?
Well, I'm not sure. Can you hear me now? I was getting some feedback. Are you hearing me now?
I turned off the microphone. I turned off the microphone.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and get started. It's certainly nice to be here, and very unique circumstances, obviously, and very unique circumstances for the graduates this year. I want to thank not only the students for persevering through this difficult year, but obviously the faculty and staff have had many, many challenges in dealing with COVID, particularly in a program that is so highly dependent upon their clinical activities within the clinic and making sure that we had a safe environment, not only for our students and faculty and staff, but also for our patients that we serve. So I really want to extend my appreciation to everybody involved with dealing with the challenges that we've had this year. I also want to thank Ellen Rogo for stepping in as interim chair this year. I'd like to also congratulate Joanne Gorenlian on her upcoming retirement. Congratulations, Joanne. We're happy for you and appreciate all of your many years of service and dedication to the graduate programs, in particular here in the Department of Dental Hygiene. I want to just take a couple minutes and talk to the graduates. I know that later on in the presentation, you're going to be taking your oath to become a dental hygienist. And I think there's a lot to be said about that. I think it's an incredibly important time as you join your profession. We in the Division of Health Sciences are an aggregation, a conglomeration of professions. And it's important to understand that with a profession comes a tremendous amount of responsibility. And I think a lot of that is outlined in your oath. I reviewed it and I read through the elements of that oath and the commitments that you are going to make with that oath to yourself, to your colleagues, and to the patients that you serve. And so I think it's really important today, as you move towards graduation, that you take some extra time to think about the commitments that you're making as you step into your profession. And I realize there are a few more hurdles, actual graduation and exams and other things, but the important thing to remember as a profession is that commitment that you have to yourself for lifelong learning and the commitment to your colleagues, not only to hold them accountable for professionalism and other things, but also collaborate with and to work with on a day-to-day basis. and certainly to your patients, making sure that we provide our patients with equitable care and opportunities for the best possible care in every setting that we work. And so, Ellen, I'm happy to hand it back to you. I hope that you could hear me okay, and that you all have a tremendous ceremony tonight, and appreciate all that everyone has done to make this year a success. Thank you.
Thank you, Rex. Let me talk into this and get the right volume. Now it is my pleasure to present the 2021 graduates of the Bachelor of Science degree program. Please rise and be recognized. Thank you. ISU has the only BS program in dental hygiene, and ISU has been graduating dental hygienists since 1963. Graduates, as you join the ranks of over 1,300 dental hygienists who were proud to receive their education at ISU and who provide care in their communities. Secondly, we have one Master of Science degree graduate here physically with us tonight, and if she would stand, please, and be recognized. We also have two graduate students, Lori and Amy, joining us over the internet because they live far away from Pocatello. So, congratulations to the three graduate students. ISU also has the only graduate program in dental hygiene in this state and graduated the first class in 2007. You graduates joined the ranks of more than 72 individuals who earned this advanced degree. Many of our alumni are employed as dental hygiene educators in public health and in other leadership positions. Now, for all the other people who are joining us via Zoom, you have supported the graduates during their education, and you need to be recognized and thanked for your role and your efforts in helping these students graduate. So graduates, please join with me giving these important people a round of applause to show your appreciation for your family and friends. The excellence of the education provided to students would not be possible without the faculty and staff who have dedicated their lives to academia. Will the full-time faculty rise and be recognized? These individuals are the backbone of the department. I want to personally thank my colleagues for their hard work, their dedication, and their commitment. Next, will the clinical faculty please rise? We only have a few individuals with us here this evening. We do have at least 20 clinical faculty who help us teach in our clinical setting. These individuals share their expertise with students in clinic when providing patient care. I want to thank the clinical faculty for their willingness to educate the students and mold them as they become dental hygiene professionals. Thank you. We only have one staff member here in attendance, and that is Dustin. He is in the back. But we also have Melanie, Jennifer, and Jen Wren, who complete our staff. and these individuals provide invaluable support to students and faculty on a daily basis to keep the department moving forward and running smoothly. I want to personally thank you for your ongoing support as well. Graduation. Graduation represents a significant milestone in the career of a dental hygienist. As the graduates, and now as they become alumni, leave campus, they begin the journey in their chosen career. They are prepared for this journey and have gained valuable knowledge, skills, and values to be successful dental hygienists. Graduates, I want you to reflect on when you started the program. You have come a long way and have invested lots of time and effort to reach this milestone. Be proud of your accomplishments and celebrate this achievement. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Dr. Joanne Garenlian, who is the director of our graduate program. She is going to recognize the individuals who are receiving their Master of Science degree. And she is beaming in from New Jersey, so you will see her on the screen.
To share with you some information about the wonderful graduate students that we have in our program and are receiving their Master of Science degree. But before I share that information with you, I would like to take a moment and acknowledge the graduate faculty that are with you this evening. So, what you may not realize is not only do the full-time faculty work with the undergraduate students, they also work with the graduate students. At this time, I would like for the graduate faculty to stand and be recognized by you for the exceptional research, scholarship, and teaching that they do in the Master of Science in Dental Hygiene program. Please stand, everyone, and be acknowledged. Thank you so much for the time and energy that you put into the graduate program. And I would also like to take a moment and acknowledge Dustin Perry and Jennifer Sturbin for providing so much administrative support to the graduate program. Without them, they really are a backbone for our graduate program, and they provide so much support not only to the faculty, but also to the students. So thank you both for what you do. At this time, it is my pleasure to present to you the Master of Science in Dental Hygiene candidates. And we have 3 individuals we are honoring tonight. Tomorrow, they also can have the opportunity to be present at the graduation ceremony and receive hoods. But tonight, we celebrate these 3 students. One of them is present in person, and this individual actually completed her requirements and her degree experiences in the fall of 2020. That student is Melissa Ray. Melissa, why don't you stand while I share some accolades about you? Melissa Ray has had a long-standing career in dental hygiene as a practicing clinician and came to us with a desire to become a dental hygiene educator. She began the master's program and simultaneously started teaching part-time as a clinical instructor in our department. Melissa completed the education emphasis area in the graduate program, and her thesis research was entitled The Effectiveness of a Teledentistry Educational Program. She worked under the guidance of her thesis committee, including Dr. Ellen Rogo, Rochelle Williams, and Dr. Chris Sanford. Her research will be published in Annals of Long-Term Care. In addition, Melissa recently co-authored a paper on essentials of disinfection and sterilization of dental operatories, which was recently published in Dimensions of Dental Hygiene. And I'm especially excited to announce that this spring, Melissa joined the faculty full-time. Congratulations, Melissa. And now for the students who are graduating this spring 2021, we have two students and they are here on Zoom. They are Laurie Brenchley and Amy DeStaffany. Laurie is a clinical research specialist and hospital dental hygienist at the National Institutes of Health, National Institute of Dental Craniofacial Research, Oral Immunity and Inflammation Unit in Bethesda, Maryland. She presently serves as the president-elect of the Maryland Dental Hygienists Association, and she completed the community and rural health emphasis area in the graduate program. Laurie's thesis is entitled WIM Syndrome and Periodontal Disease Susceptibility. Her thesis committee was comprised of myself, Lisa Bono, and Dr. Whitaker. Laurie will be submitting her manuscript in the Journal of Dental Research, and she was selected to represent the department at the Dentsply Sirona ADHA Graduate Student Clinician Research Competition that will be held this June at the American Dental Hygienists Association Annual Conference. In addition, Laurie is the co-author of a manuscript on hematopoietic stem cell therapy published in Dimensions of Dental Hygiene. And if you look Laurie up on PubMed, you will see that she has multiple scientific publications in prestigious journals. Congratulations, Laurie. And last but not least, because I'm doing this alphabetically, the other student who completed the program this semester is Amy DeStaffany. Amy is a faculty member at the University of Colorado School of Dental Medicine, where she teaches periodontics to dental students. Amy completed the education emphasis area in the graduate program, and her thesis is entitled Investigating Periodontal Care Provided at a Dental Institution. Amy's thesis committee was comprised of myself, Lisa Bono, and Dr. Melody Weaver. Amy will be submitting her thesis manuscript to the Journal of Dental Education, where she has already published another paper. And Amy recently published a paper on Fragile X syndrome in Dimensions of Dental Hygiene. Congratulations, Amy. Let's all give a round of applause for our three graduating students, Melissa Ray, Laurie Brenchley, and Amy DeStaffany. And at this time, I would like to turn the program over to graduate faculty member Lisa Bono, who will present an award of distinction to one of our graduate students.
It is a pleasure tonight to present the Distinguished Scholarship Award. This recipient in the graduate program has maintained a minimum GPA of a 3.50. She has demonstrated exemplary classroom performance, represented the Department of Dental Hygiene and Idaho State University well at professional meetings. She has been supportive of fellow students and is respectful of others. It is with great honor that the graduate dental hygiene faculty present this award to Laurie Brenchley. Congratulations, Laurie.
Hello, family, friends, and faculty. The class of 2021 is so honored that you're all here in person or virtually to support us in closing this chapter as we prepare to start a new one. It's been a long road that has gone by quickly, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without all of you. I'm sure our families are just as excited as we are to be graduating, and we truly thank all of you for your love and support as we have worked our way through this program and the challenges that come along with that. Our faculty have been our advocates from day one. When the challenges of COVID arose and we needed to be in clinic to complete requirements to graduate in time, it was our faculty that were writing new protocol and submitting exemptions so we could make it here today. Our faculty pushed us to be better every day, and while that was challenging, we truly appreciate what we have learned from you and the dental hygienists that you have shaped us to become. We'd also like to thank the Dental Hygiene Department for this graduation celebration tonight that allows us to be together as a class and celebrate our achievements. Also, a special thank you to Rochelle, our senior clinic coordinator, who took the lead for this celebration and made it happen. We really appreciate it. All right, graduates, think back to our first day of dental hygiene orientation. We were anxious, eager, and excited new students to the program. We each took turns standing, introducing ourselves, and explaining why we chose dental hygiene as our profession. Can you remember what you said? Think about how that simple explanation has guided you through these 2 years. I think if we were asked that today, our answers wouldn't have changed, but expanded and grown. Through hours and hours of lectures, days spent in clinic learning, and all the studying in between, we learned a vast amount of information. I hope we recognize how we have grown and improved as dental hygiene students, and I hope we can clearly see, past the stress of clinical requirements and board examinations, how our passion has grown for our profession. So now I ask, what is your new fire you're igniting? As a graduate and soon-to-be registered dental hygienist, what about dental hygiene inspires you now? What have you learned over the past 2 years that has pushed you to keep going, other than your grades? Maybe it's the feeling after volunteering in community rotations, knowing that you're contributing to the health and well-being of others, that sparked an interest for you to continue volunteering in the community. Maybe it's when your patient comes into the clinic excited to see you and share with you how their oral health has improved since their last appointment that has sparked excitement inside of you. I hope we can all identify that flame within us and use it in our professional careers to continue helping others, improving oral health, and giving our patients a reason to smile. Although after 2 years of endless studying and long days in clinic, that fire I'm talking about may feel a bit burnout, but don't lose sight of your goals for your dental hygiene career. May we remember why we started this journey, what kept us moving on this journey, and why we continue forward. I can't wait to see where each of our professional pathways takes us, and I know that each of us will succeed in whatever we set our minds to. We have been given all the tools, knowledge, and direction to succeed. Now we go forward to create our own career. Being in this class has made our dental hygiene education experiences different from all the rest. Within the first weeks of class, we had inside jokes that we could all laugh about, and when we weren't at school, we'd still be together chatting on our group chat when we should have been studying for head and neck anatomy. Our experience in the dental hygiene program wouldn't have been the same without each of you. I hope we can cherish these memories we have together and remain colleagues who support and lift each other in our profession. Thank you, class of 2021, for being so incredible. I can't wait for each of us to thrive in our careers and in life.
Of the end of the world, but it's feeling just like every other morning before. Now I wonder what my life is gonna mean if it's gone. The cars are moving like a half a mile an hour, and I started staring at the passengers and waving goodbye. Can you tell me what was ever really special about me all this time? But I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. Well, I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. I think it turned 10 o'clock, but I don't really know. And I can't remember caring for an hour or so. Started crying and I couldn't stop myself. I started running, but there's nowhere to run to. I sat down on the street, took a look at myself. Said, where you going, man? You know the world is headed for hell. Say your goodbyes if you got someone you can say goodbye to. I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how far we've come right now. Let's see how far we've come. I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come. Yeah. Let's see how far we've come. was cool, cool. It was just all cool. Now it's over for me and it's over for you. It's gone, gone, baby, it's all gone. There's no one on the corner and there's no one at home. But it was cool, cool. It was just all cool. Now it's over for me and it's over for you. I believe the world is burning to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. Well, I believe it all is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Let's see how far we've come again. Let's see how far we've come. 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 Let's see how far we've come.
That was excellent. Whoever worked on that did a wonderful job. Well, good evening. I can't tell you how excited I am to see you here. We made it. We got it done. And when I say we, everybody here did it when the odds were against us. So we, myself and your faculty, are so extremely proud of you. We want to thank you also for choosing us for your education. It was a crazy ride this time, but you had many places you could have chosen to go, but you chose us. And we're so thankful that you did, and that we rode this crazy COVID ride together, and we made it through. As your senior clinic coordinator, it's been exciting to watch you grow and evolve into outstanding professionals. I'm sure your family and friends watching on live stream already know how wonderful you all are in your personal lives. But I want to share with them how wonderful you are in your professional lives, especially how you handled your professional education during a pandemic. COVID-19 has affected all of our lives and created many stresses. Just like you saw at the beginning of the program, our class of 2020 was never able to be formally recognized in this way, and they too were dealt very stressful situations related to their education. The class of 2021, sitting in front of me right now, faced huge hurdles in completing their education as well. They were tasked with completing their junior spring semester clinic and lab requirements and senior fall requirements, all in 4 months. If you know our program, it's already busy. That was no small task. It was a lot to accomplish, but they did it. So it was amazing to watch. They worked hard. That included many Saturdays. They were professional in all interactions with faculty and patients. They worked together as a class. They leaned on each other and provided support when a classmate was struggling. You can't teach this type of behavior. We can provide you with all the educational skills in the world, but this type of character is within each one of you. And it's such a valuable asset as an oral health specialist. I see all of you doing great things for our profession. I want you to reflect on this last year and know you have it within you to be strong advocates for our profession, develop new workforce models, take on the world of dental hygiene, and no matter what comes your way, you have the strength to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've already proven that. You did the hardest work right now. So even with the pandemic, your class was still able to provide valuable oral health services in our preventive clinic, on external rotations, developing your oral health programs, granted with a lot of PPE, and let's face it, we look like space aliens. You should be proud of this accomplishment and the positive impact your care has had on citizens of Southeast Idaho. I would also like to thank all the family and friends on live stream right now who received dental hygiene care in our clinic and helped your loved ones recruit patients to get their requirements done. Thank you very much. Although the clinical component of the program can be very intensive, you all strive to provide quality, comprehensive patient care. Now that you've finished the bachelor's curriculum of the dental hygiene education, the faculty offers you one more challenge: to maintain excellence, the excellence you have achieved through your education, and always provide the highest quality of care. I want to take just a few minutes and recognize the seniors who received scholarships. And if we can advance to the next one. We have Aurora McDonald received the Gretchen Hess Professional Advancement Award. Aspen Desendorfer received the Denise Bowen Scholarship. Cameron Stratton received the Dr. H. Jean and Sue Hodge Scholarship. Michaela Peterson received the Gordon J. Christensen, Errol K. Armand, and Gregory E. Romrell Scholarship. And Michaela Chandler received the Shelley Simpson Scholarship. All well deserved. Good job. So I'm now pleased to be able to present some awards to the graduating class of 2021. Although we're very proud of all of you and all the many accomplishments and hard work you did, I'm going to say a few words about a few students who displayed particular excellence in dental hygiene. The Clinical Achievement Award is sponsored by the Hugh Freedy Company. Your clinical faculty were responsible for selecting the recipient of this award. Faculty consider several clinical characteristics, including ethical and professional patient care, technical skills, thoroughness, and quality of individualized care, efficiency, ability to work well with peers, staff, and faculty, and ability to promote the advancement of the dental hygiene profession. The Hugh Freedy Achievement Award is also known as the Golden Skeller, and as you can somewhat see in here, we have an encapsulated gold-covered Gracie curette within the award. It's an instrument that us hygienists can't live without, right? At this time, I would like to present this award to Devin Selleck. Devin, could you please come up and accept your award? And stay for just 1 second, okay? Congrats. So, Devin, in your honor, we have a perpetual plaque. This sits in our foyer, and it has your name and the year, and will forever be in our Department of Dental Hygiene foyer and representing you as the winner of this award. Congratulations. Good job. All right, the next award is the Student Total Achievement Recognition Award, also known as the STAR Award. It is sponsored by Colgate Oral Pharmaceuticals. This award is offered to a graduating dental hygiene student who has shown excellence and commitment to the dental hygiene profession. Specifically, the recipient has demonstrated a true dedication to the profession, has exhibited extraordinary compassion in patient care, displayed continual enthusiasm and follow-through with community and professional service, and outwardly displays an enjoyment for dental hygiene practice. Each year, it's such a challenge to decide who is deserving of an award when each student has unique talents. However, at this time, I would like to present the 2021 STAR Award to Riley Hansen. Please come up and receive your award. Just a second. So with the STAR Award, we also have this perpetual plaque. It's inscribed with your name and year, and will be displayed in the dental hygiene department foyer. And then you can put your trophy in your new operatory, wherever you end. So once again, let's congratulate Riley Hansen on winning the STAR Award. Okay, at this time, I'd like to turn the time over to Sandy Wilkinson to present the next award.
The next award, which I am pleased to present, is the Professionalism Award. The Professionalism Award is presented to a student who attains the highest standing in the general area of professional conduct. Faculty consider several professional characteristics, including prioritizing patient care based on patient needs, exhibiting ethical decision-making skills, and demonstrating a professional attitude in his or her relationships with instructors, patients, and fellow students. At this time, I would like to present the Professionalism Award to the student who has excelled in professional and ethical behavior throughout her dental hygiene education, Michaela Peterson. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask Kristen Callie to please come present the next award.
Whew, it's bright. So good evening, graduates. I'm so excited and so proud of you and all of your achievements and watching you grow and evolve as kind of building on what Rochelle has said into outstanding professionals. And now I am so excited to be a colleague with you. So congratulations. This part is done. So tonight I'm presenting an award that recognizes accomplishments in the area of periodontics, which is a specialty area that studies the supporting structures of teeth as well as oral diseases and conditions that affect them. I know you already know that. For those of you who are virtually, it's important that you understand that dental hygienists have a significant role in the prevention and treatment and management of periodontal diseases. Approximately 1 out of 2 American adults have some form of periodontal disease. This statistic in itself just demonstrates why dental hygienists are needed and are so valued as primary oral health care providers and need to be in a variety of health settings to provide this essential care. The award that I'm presenting this evening is sponsored by the Western Society of Periodontology and is given to a student who has shown a special interest and competency in the field of periodontics. The recipient of this award tonight has demonstrated a personal commitment to patients with periodontal disease and has gone above and beyond to critically analyze each case to ensure that care is individualized, comprehensive, and exceptional. This clinician also integrates evaluation of treatment to determine the therapeutic outcomes and establish a dental hygiene prognosis to guide clients toward maintaining periodontal health. I have personally enjoyed discussing client cases and watching this clinician utilize an evidence-based approach to formulate comprehensive care plans that are individualized for clients. At this time, I would like to present the Western Society of Periodontology Award to Rachel Kinghorn. This award, sponsored by this association includes a one-year membership, and it's a wonderful association in that it includes dental hygienists, periodontists, general dentists, and even dental specialty areas. And it's an opportunity to continue to learn and develop and evolve as a dental hygiene professional. Congratulations.
I better keep it down so nobody gets a sneak peek. So each year, the Department of Dental Hygiene is contacted by a really significant number of schools, organizations, programs, and facilities who request our services in some type of capacity. So this year, despite some really significant pandemic-related limitations, our students were still able to provide oral health screenings, education, and some preventive services, things like prophies, sealants, and of course fluoride applications to hundreds of individuals in Pocatello, potentially thousands. I have not required them to submit their community outreach totals in completion, so I don't have a full number, but usually it's thousands of people that we serve. This year was a little different, but still a very significant number of individuals that we helped. So these services were provided through our annual Give Kids a Smile event, which you got to see some pictures of, as well as course rotations in elementary schools and skilled nursing facilities. In addition to some of the students' self-designed oral health programs, they actually presented on these last night if you were fortunate enough to be able to listen. I really believe that through their efforts, we truly have helped to improve the lives of some of the most vulnerable people in our community. Our motto in this class is, "We believe in making a difference," and these students do. Although many things really look differently this year than we originally planned, I could not tell you how much I sincerely appreciate all of the time and effort each of you put into your community outreach experiences this semester. And I really hope as you embark forward as licensed professionals that you seek opportunities to serve the public and share your knowledge and passion for oral health like you got to do just a little bit this year. I really hope that you continue to make a difference and make it a personal goal. So along those lines, each year the American Association of Public Health Dentistry sponsors a nationally recognized award for a senior dental hygiene student who seems to have expressed a special interest in community dentistry and dental public health. So the student will receive a one-year membership to the American Association of Public Health Dentistry, which also includes a subscription to their renowned journal, the Journal of Public Health Dentistry. So at this time, I would like to present the American Association of Public Health Dentistry Award to Michaela Chandler. We have to side hug in times of COVID, and even that's breaking the rules. So now that we've presented all of our awards for tonight, we want to recognize all of our graduates with some special awardings that we have in place. So before we present our graduates with their professional pins and certificates, I wanted to briefly discuss some of the history of pinning and the significance of the certificates that they'll be receiving. So historically, banding and pinning really represent a progression in the profession, such as dental hygiene and nursing, pretty common in both of these fields. So as some of us may recall, some of us may be too young, but dental hygienists and nurses wore caps into the late 1970s. They also wore skirts to practice, but that's a tale for another time. Some things are better in the future. I did not bring a cap with us, but you can envision them, the cute little white nursing caps, right? So the band used to be worn across the corner of the cap, and that used to represent the transition from preclinical care to your first clinical experiences. And then upon graduation, they would band the full cap. The band really represented the passage into the profession. So good news and bad news, we're not receiving caps today. I personally think they're darling, but as you can imagine, they were really hard to wear while you were practicing, especially in your skirt, and they definitely did not meet our infection control guidelines. So we have moved on from that a little. The band is in dentistry and dental hygiene is purple. And why purple? Because that is the color of dentistry and dental hygiene. That's why tomorrow when we get to see our graduates, hopefully in person for most of us, you'll get to see those purple tassels on their caps. Although we do not use although we do not ban the caps anymore, we did take this opportunity to place a velvet band on your expanded function certificates in the color that is signature to our school. Each school for dentistry and dental hygiene has a specific hue of purple, and ours is plum, so you'll notice that on your expanded function certificates. Kind of a little nod to our history. The pinning has also been a ceremonial rite of passage. You might notice I'm also wearing my pin proudly. It's like the band, it symbolizes our progression from preclinical care to patient care. If you were lucky enough pre-pandemic to join us last year, we did get to present them with their professional pins in January before they started seeing patients. Our professional pin was actually designed by our first graduating class in 1963. The pinning of each member tonight actually represents your transition and your individual accomplishments and your professional growth. So this year, what's a little bit different with your pins is that you're going to receive your BS symbol that's attached to your pin to signify the baccalaureate degree that you've earned. So we hope that when you get these pins that you will wear them with pride and enthusiasm, just like most of us. So in addition to the pins, you're going to be receiving your expanded function certificates that I mentioned. If we have people, obviously, who are watching from afar who don't know what expanded functions means, I'm gonna just take a quick minute to let you know. Those are basically dental procedures that we have chosen at ISU to teach our students that will hopefully kind of broaden their knowledge base in dentistry in the field. So depending on the state where you choose to work, sometimes our graduates are able to use some or all of these expanded function skills, and sometimes not. So the laws and regulations vary from state to state, but I will say in general, in the western part of the country, you can use the full capacity of the knowledge that you've gained, the knowledge and skills that you've gained in our program. Every time you do a clinical exam, though, whether you're practicing in a state with expanded functions or not, you can still use those skills that you've learned here. Our graduates have spent about 300 hours in lecture, lab, and clinic to develop these skills. That includes things like giving injections, placing and carving amalgam and composite restorations, and administering nitrous oxide. So this might not seem like a big deal to many of you, but I should mention that we're one of only a few dental hygiene schools in the country that offer this additional education. All of your faculty here would really like to congratulate you on a job well done, because we feel like this additional education is really something to be commended and is really noteworthy. That's why we've chosen to recognize you with this certificate, because you have worked hard and you deserve it. So at this time, we would like to present each of the graduating students with a professional pin and their expanded function certificates. And those will be presented by Rochelle Williams and Lisa Bono. Kelsey Balsam. And it's okay if you guys want to cheer and clap, that's cool. Trista Barker. Riley Barton. Oh, sorry, I talk like I drive, a little too fast. We've got a speed trap over here with the photographer. Aspen Bessendorfer. Miranda Blair. Jose Briones. Megan Brogan. Alyssa Brown. Michaela Chandler. Morgan Cheney. Kimberly Frost. Brianna Gazelle. Riley Hansen. Haley Johnston. Rachel Kinghorn. Aurora McDonald. Mackenzie McIntyre. Lauren Ogborn. Linda Palacios. Jaden Parkinson. Eliza Payne. Michaela Peterson. Whitney Powell. Kylie Ricks. Ashlyn Runnings. Tiffany Rude. Devin Selleck. Kelly Shipley. We're respecting the distancing-ish. Cameron Stratton. And Taysa Van Orden. We're going to have you come to her. So as we celebrate you with your pinning and your banding with your expanded function certificates, I'd like you to prepare to say the dental hygiene oath. So as Rex kind of alluded to in his remarks earlier, the dental hygiene oath is something that was originally created for us in 1923 when the American Dental Hygienists Association adopted its first constitution and bylaws. It was revised and modernized by the ADHA Board of Trustees in 1979, and we still use it today. This oath, traditionally affirmed by dental hygiene students prior to or at the time of graduation from their formal educational program, captures the essence of the public mission of our profession. At this time, the class of 2021 will recite the oath to validate the essence of how they will choose to provide patient care as licensed professionals.
Well, Colleen, Joanne, and I did graduate 45 years ago and did get a cap and a band upon our graduation and did wear polyester dresses to perform our dental hygiene care. We also had to, in order to become licensed in the state of New Jersey, we also had to go to the police station and be fingerprinted, because dental hygienists were dangerous with those sharp tools that they use to clean your teeth. So anyway, as Colleen alluded to, dental hygiene has drastically changed in 45 years, and I hope it will change even for the better in your lifetime as a dental hygienist. So as we end this graduation celebration, I would like to share some advice with you that I've learned throughout my 45 years as a dental hygienist. Make learning part of your daily routine. Remember, the best learning opportunities come from failures and mistakes. Be true to your professional core values and never compromise your integrity. Don't get stuck in a rut. Seek to challenge the status quo and to continually improve the dental hygiene profession. You can make a tremendous difference in the lives of the persons you interact with. And lastly, make time to have fun and enjoy your career, your life, and those individuals who are important to you. Tomorrow, as you graduate and become our colleagues, we congratulate you. However, the faculty would like you to know that we're always here for you. I want to leave the graduates with their own words about what they saw as their achievements within this two-year program. And these statements that will be shown on the screen behind me provide testimony to this class's uniqueness and their brilliance. So again, these are your own words, your graduates' words, that they completed for an assignment in the leadership course. So shows excellence in patient rapport and professionalism, feels connected to patients through their experiences, and relates to patients on an emotional level, shows empathy, compassion, and caring for patients, classmates, and faculty, displays resilience by overcoming challenges and seeing the positive in any situation, demonstrates the ability to accomplish the impossible, lends a helping hand to others to achieve success, and lifts others up in times of struggle, sees mistakes as opportunities to grow, masters the art of complete flexibility, practices kindness, integrity, and patience in all situations, is comfortable leading the way and guiding others, shows accountability for all tasks, strives for excellence in work ethic, interpersonal relationships, and continual improvement, and lastly, expresses gratitude and thankfulness. So these are wonderful words that your class, everyone in the class came up with for that assignment. So I would like to thank the class of 2021, both the undergraduate and the graduate class, for being an outstanding group of men and women. The faculty wish you health and happiness in your future. Congratulations and welcome to your new dental hygiene career. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your evening. We're very proud of you.